When I bought my fixer-upper lake house, it came with an old detached garage at the edge of the lot. It was basically a big metal shed with a roll-up door. Nothing fancy, but perfect for storing my tools and my old fishing boat. My neighbor Karen, of course, didn't see it that way. Karen's the self-appointed ruler of our little lakeside cul-de-sac. She has opinions about everything. Whose lawn is too long, who can park where, what colors your blinds should be. The day I moved in, she marched right over with a welcome muffin basket and a printed list of suggested neighborhood standards. I thanked her, ignored the list, and figured that'd be that. But with Karen, nothing is ever that simple. One afternoon I came home from work and found my garage door wide open, and a giant silver SUV parked right in the middle, blocking my boat, my tools, everything. Karen was nowhere to be seen. I knocked on her door. She came out sipping iced tea, acting like it was the most normal thing in the world. "Oh, I hope you don't mind," she said sweetly. "My driveway's so narrow, and the sun was beating down on my car. Your garage was just sitting there open anyway. I knew you wouldn't mind." I told her she needed to move it immediately. She waved me off. "I'll get it tomorrow. Don't be so uptight. We neighbors have to help each other out." So I called a tow truck, but the driver wouldn't touch it without the owner's consent. I called the non-emergency police line. They told me it was a civil matter. Apparently my own property didn't matter because she sort of had permission, since it wasn't locked. That's when I got creative. A week earlier, an older guy had stopped by and asked if I'd ever consider selling the old garage. He wanted to move it to his hunting property down the road. Back then I'd laughed it off, but now I called him back. 2 days later, he showed up with a flatbed trailer, a work crew, and cash. I signed a simple bill of sale. The garage structure only, contents included. After all, I'd already cleared out my tools and boat. Karen's precious SUV was the only content left. They unbolted the whole steel garage, lifted it with a rented crane, and loaded it, Karen's SUV and all, onto the trailer. About an hour later, Karen came running down her driveway, screaming bloody murder. I pointed at the guys strapping down the garage. "Talk to the new owner," I said. She called the cops. But when they showed up, I handed over the bill of sale and the old county permit for removal of temporary structure. The deputy actually laughed when he saw the SUV inside. "Well, ma'am," he told her, "looks like your vehicle's now on his land. You'll need to take that up in civil court." Karen spent 3 days trying to negotiate with the buyer, who made her pay a hefty storage and transport fee to get her SUV back. Word got around the neighborhood fast. Now Karen parks her shiny car exactly where it belongs, in her own narrow driveway, sun and all. And me? I used the cash to build a brand new garage, with a steel security door and a sign that says private property. Trespassers will be towed. No one's ever parked there since.